Let's get promoted to the Premier League. Yeah. Welcome to episode 118 of Regen Rovers, where we have 2 games left in the Championship to confirm promotion. Bradford City and Exeter City are the 2 teams in our way, both of them trying to fight relegation from the Championship. So, you know what it's like on Football Manager. When you take on those teams, it's generally a little bit tougher. That's what I find anyway. Maybe it's different for you, but I tend to find the bottom teams very hard to beat, especially at the end of the season. We are very close to promotion. It's almost impossible for us not to get promoted, because Sunderland I think they've just beaten Aston Villa. They beat them 3-2 just now, which is kind of done as a favour, because Aston Villa cannot finish above us now. The only team that can stop us from getting promoted is Burnley on 77 points, but their goal difference is far worse than ours. There'd have to be a huge swing for them to finish above us, so surely we're not going to mess this up. We only need 1 point. We only need to draw against Bradford to get promoted. But I want to get promoted in style. I want to win the Championship, and I want to win these 2 games by scoring goals, impressing the fans. We want glory. We want to go up in style. Let's follow the example of the under-23s who've managed to win the league title for the first time ever. We've always been close since sort of going up to the Football League. We've been pretty dominant in these divisions, but we've finally managed to win the reserve Group 6, Group 6, under-23s Group 6. Arthur Owusu, top goal scorer. In fact, the top 3 goal scorers this season in this division have been our 3 players: Arthur Owusu, Jack Young and McGuigan. They've been ridiculously good, especially Francis Arthur Owusu has banged in the goals for the under-23s. 37 goals this season. So the famous 11 that could get us promoted is going to be this. Now, unfortunately, Schultz did pick up a yellow card against Southampton. He's 25 yellow cards this season, so he's going to miss the next 3 league games. So he'll miss the first game of next season, I think. Unless, of course, we drop into the playoffs, and he'll miss that. So, in his place is Patrick Dibber, who deputised for him brilliantly a few games ago, scoring a goal, getting an assist, good average rating as well. So he steps into the midfield, one of our old guard, I guess. Patrick Dibber, he's been around for ages, since the National League day, since the season we managed to get promoted from the National League. He's going to play alongside Garber, who's back in the team. Mehmeti had food poisoning in midweek, so he drops out of the team altogether. He's only just come back into training. In goal, we have to go with Fuat Kochar. His average rating over the last 5 games is poor, but he pulled off some magnificent saves against Southampton. That just proves why he is our number 1. He's not going to be number 1 for much longer. His last 2 games are today. He's leaving for Kilmarnock, who were top of the table at the time he decided to sign for them. I don't know if they've remained at the top of the Scottish League. In defence, Stephen Dean. Brad Howard comes into the back line alongside Edwards. Not been particularly impressed with Rhodes over the last few games, so he's partnering Jonathan Edwards instead. Yahya is at the back as well, with Pascual and Hayne on the wings. And up front, we're going with that deadly duo. Lorenzini and Drury, they've had dry spells. Both of them have had dry spells. Spencer Drury's currently on a really bad dry spell. Terrible form lately. But I trust him to do the job when it most matters. On the bench, Arif Koch, Lawrence Rhodes, JCG has come back from injury finally. Arthur Owusu, Jack Young, who scored 2 goals this season, Giordano and Pascal Haire. If we win this game, we win the league and we get promoted to the Premier League. Their key man up front is a Welsh international savage. He's only 18 years old, but he's already been capped by Wales. He's going to be dangerous. We have to watch out for him. They're no easy team. We beat them 4-2 earlier in the season, but I know that they're putting up a fight because they want to survive this season. They don't want to go back down to League One, and if they lose this, I think they are relegated. Not 100% sure, but we can check the table in a minute. Let's win this title in style. Let's attack. Let's roam from positions. Let's properly attack this from the start. No faffing around. Let's just go for this. Come on. Come on, you younglings! Bradford City, they might get relegated today if other results go against them. But they're coming forwards early on in this game, and Fukhchar, easy save, but it's actually a corner. That was really weird. He basically walked behind the goal with the ball. It's crossed in. Fukhchar punches that away, but Savage... Oh, it's blocked. Good defending by the defenders there. Still 0-0 at this early stage. As it stands, we're getting promoted, but we're not winning the league because Sunderland are still only 3 points behind us. Pascual, not... Oh, Lawrence-Eady! Oh, Hans Haynes scores 1-0 up. Great strike. Good start to the game. We're 1-0 up within 20 minutes, and he runs over to the Snake Pit. Any player that runs over to the Snake Pit, you're going to be in the Regen Rovers fans' hearts, and Hans Hayne has done just that. Good assist from Lorenzini as well, calm and collected, and Hayne fires it past the keeper. 30 minutes in, Garber does really well to win that. Spencer Drury into Pascual. What's he going to do? He's running at the defence. Garber, Dibber, lovely ball to Hans Hayne, cuts inside, still going, fires it wide. Not the finish we required. As it stands, we're champions of the Championship and we're going up to the Premier League. Can we hang on? I'm going to turn off Rome from positions off. Yahaya's looking nervous. I'm nervous. I don't blame you for looking nervous. Pascual's not having the best game in the world. Spencer Drury still hasn't scored. 6.5 from him. Was a passenger in that first half. We're going to continue to attack. That's the only way we know, really. If I go counter, if I go defensive, we tend to struggle. Going counter against Southampton, we conceded an equaliser, didn't we? They've been the better team, according to the statistics. It's one of those games which is just a little bit boring. Patrick Dibber picks up a yellow card. That position just absorbs yellow cards, doesn't it? He is tired. Maybe I should take him off. But there's not really anyone that can come on there. I'm going to bring off Pascual. JCG is making his first appearance for a number of weeks. One Spaniard coming on for another. Can we score another and confirm victory? Here's Spencer Drury. Back to Stephen Dean. Whips it across Yahya. Lorenzini! Enrico Lorenzini scores his 15th goal of the season. Brilliant header from Yahya winning that. Great cross from Stephen Dean once again. Whipped it in. Yahya headed it into Lorenzini, who stuck it home. Oh, thank you. We'll bring on Jack Young for Spencer Drury. It's not been Spencer Drury's day. He did relatively well in the build-up to that goal, but we'll take him off for now. Patrick Dibber's tired. We will bring on Lawrence Rhodes in defensive midfield. We'll pull back these players here. And results are going our way anyway. Even if we do draw this game or lose this. I mean, a draw is good enough. But this win will confirm us as champions. 2 minutes to go. 10 seconds to go. Come on. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. JCG. Yes! We are champions and we are promoted to the English Premier League. Wow, we've done it. After all that hard work this series, we have done it. Oh, it's taken 12 seasons, but we are there. Wow. Can't quite believe it. Yahya, man of the match. Enrico Lorenzini, an assist and a goal. He's turned it on today. Magnificent. Oh, I'm getting Steam achievements. I've just received the National Hero one. You have won promotion from the bottom to the top division of a nation. Excellent. Oh, I need to save the game now before it crashes. And with that win, we actually have broken a Regen Rovers record, winning 25 league games in one season. Board set initial budgets. 18.38 million, and the wage budget will go up dramatically. We're currently paying 122k a week. It's going to go up to 374, and that's only the initial budgets, remember. Regen Rovers fans ecstatic. Wow. What do you expect, really? That looks good. That looks unbelievable. How have we done that? 86 points. Promoted with one game to spare. We're playing Exeter on the last day of the season, who've already been relegated. Let's go and thrash them. Oh, and Fukhchar has broken Lisa Zealous' long-standing clean sheet record of 18. So he's got 19 now. And in his last ever season for the club, he has contributed. He's had a good season. Has been the odd poor performance, but overall he's been solid. And despite the fact he's leaving the club, he's going to regret it now, surely. Going to Kilmarnock when we're going up to the Premier League, the English Premier League. And Kilmarnock have actually dropped to third in the Scottish Premiership anyway. they're not going to win the league. Well, there we go. Philippe Coutinho, what have you done? Why are you doing this? Why have you left? I'm actually going to play Lee Subzelis on the last day, because this is probably his last game. His last opportunity to play for the club. Philippe Coutinho's had his glory. He's broken Lee Subzelis' record, and there's not much more for him to do. So Lee Subzelis can come in. He's got poor morale, but he deserves to have one final game for this famous club, doesn't he? If he might stay, there might be the chance that he signs a new contract over the summer. But just in case, I think he deserves to play one more game. Colin McGuigan just scored a hat-trick for the under-23s. A player that has impressed me this year at that level, but first team wise, the opportunities I did give to him, he didn't really take. He scored one goal. I don't know if he's ever going to be that man we need, especially going up to the Premier League. Which players will survive? Who would... I kind of feel we need to improve the defence. I've signed a few centre-backs. We've got young players like Rhodes and Edwards, but are they good enough for the Premier League? I still feel the likes of Spencer Drury and Lorenzini can score at Premier League level, but there is an overhaul required. Schultz, I think, is good enough as a ball-winning midfielder in the Premier League. Garber, although his average rating's not that great, he kind of is the cement in the middle there. Does a good job just distributing the ball to the wingers and the strikers. Stephen Dean at right-back's had a good season. I think he can step up. Philippe Coutinho definitely would have been able to step up if he'd decided to stay, so that's added another problem. We have to put our trust in some of the players we have, don't we? We can't drastically change the team. Dean wants a new contract, as does Lorenzini asked for a new contract as well. I'll give them both. I'll give a few players new contracts at the end of the season. Reward them for their form. Reward them for getting promoted, and they need to be earning better money. Francis Arthur-Usi is going to miss the last day of the season. Spencer Drury is about to break Danny Bai's record. What a legend. He really is, and his finishing's gone up to 14 now, by the way. I've been working on that for years, and it's finally gone up from 13 to 14. He's a top quality striker. Still only apparently a decent player for most League 2 sides, according to my coaches, which is quite funny considering he scored 20 goals in the Championship. Yahya wants to discuss his future. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll give you a new contract. There's a few players that deserve new contracts. Brad Howard. Well, you need to prove to me you deserve a new contract. You're a new player in the team. You only came in last season. I know, according to my assistants, you are my best defender, but you kind of need to prove that to me because your average rating hasn't been that great. Here we go then, last day of the season. We could go to Exeter with confidence and desire to show the fans what we're going to be all about next season. Let's give Exeter a lesson. We've only beaten them once in our history. Now, I'm going to make a couple changes. Lorenzini is going to come up for Jack Young. We kind of have to give him a chance at the end of this season. He's going to play. Lee Subzelis in goal. So two old names. Patrick Dibba in the middle as well. So Subzelis, Dibba, Young. That's spine. Wow. In fact, Danny Bai, last day of the season. Let's play him instead of Howard. I just want to do this. Subzelis, Danny Bai, Patrick Dibba and Jack Young. It kind of feels right and special to do that. They've been with us through a lot of this journey and they're here as we're going up to that top division, the top division of English football. They're still with us. Where is he? Where is he? Dr. Jones, you're coming on the bench today, my friend. Dr. Jones on the bench in the Championship. He's going to have to come off the bench at some point, isn't he? Here we go then, our last ever game, hopefully, in the Championship, unless we get relegated, of course. But for now, it's our last game in the Championship. We're taking on an Exeter City that has suffered relegation, hoping to just give one last hurrah to the fans, I suppose. As are we. And we're playing some old friends. Subzelis, Danny Bai, Patrick Dibba, Jack Young. I've motivated the guys. Danny Bai, the club captain's playing his first game of the season. Jack Young, his third start. Patrick Dibba, his fifth start. Dr. Jones, ready for his first appearance in a long time. Did make a couple of substitute appearances in, was it League 2 or League 1? It's kind of hard to process the fact that we're actually in the Premier League. Not quite yet, but we are going to be playing in the Premier League next season with this team. It's been a long journey, but it's been a magnificent journey. It doesn't really matter if we lose this. I mean, that should have been 1-0. I kind of expect us to lose because we've got there. We're in our flip-flops now. We're just Gonna trundle around the pitch, I suppose. Would be nice to end on a high and win with style as Pascual takes a free kick, it's whipped in. Danny Boy! Oh, Edwards! Danny Boy with the assist. Edwards with the goal. He's been incredible this season. Could easily win player of the season, according to the game. Maybe not according to you guys. I will put a poll on Regen Rovers Twitter as usual. So vote on that. Danny Boy is going to win player of the season now for that assist, isn't he? 1-0 up, but Exeter coming forwards, looking for an equaliser. Here they come again. Anderson into Thompson. Looking dangerous. Can we win the ball back? No, we can't. I sense a goal. Oh, what a goal. That was incredible. What a strike from George Newell. That deserved to be a goal. Sibzelis wasn't going to keep that out. 1-1. We'll pump the ball to Jack Young. Do our usual business of that old stuff. In fact, I swapped Jack Young and Drury round. Jack Young doesn't really have the attributes to be an advanced forward, but as a poacher, he can just stand there, can't he? Wait for the ball to come to him. Here's Hans Hayne. Drury's not going to catch that. Corner to Exeter City. Are they going to make it 2-1? Good defended by Garber. Oh, it's wide. We survive. JCG is going to come on for Pascual. If we do manage to win this, I think we break our own record of 87 points in one season. We're currently equaling that record with a draw. 20 odd minutes to go. It's been a very equal game. They've actually had more possession. Right, we're bringing on Dr. Jones to play behind Jack Young as a shadow striker. Ah, brilliant. Just a few minutes to go. 13 minutes to go. We'll probably lose this now, considering that the personnel that I've put onto the pitch today, but still, it's all in good fun as Exeter come forwards looking for a second. It's a penalty. Jonathan Edwards, the goal scorer, gives it away. Looks like Exeter are going to get their win that they wanted at the end of the season, just to say thanks to the fans for turning up. Unless Lee Sibzelis can produce a masterclass in penalty saving, as he has done many times in this series. Come on. Nope, he can't save that one. It's 2-1. The fairy tale wasn't quite on there, was it? We will bring Lorenzini on for Hans Hayne at the end of this game. We'll just throw him there as an advance forward. Come on, guys. Be nice if you can get a goal here. Don't think it's going to happen, though. We'll just throw everything at them for the last few minutes, and a weird formation as well. We're going to lose on the last day of the season, but it doesn't matter. The fans have been fabulous. Thank you for your support over the past, well, the whole series, really. And thank you for this championship campaign, turning up, watching the lads. I don't know what's going to happen to the stadium next season. We're going to have to expand it or build a new one, I guess. We've lost 2-1. But it really doesn't matter because we are champions of the championship and we are promoted to the English Premier League with 86 points, 5 ahead of Sunderland and Burnley there. Well, there we go. Those are the final standings. Regen Rovers champions. Sunderland go up automatically. The playoffs will be between Burnley, Stoke, Wolves and Aston Villa. Bradford, Exeter and Peterborough relegated. There will be a season review. That will be episode 119, guys, where we look at things in a little bit more detail. We'll see who statistically was the best player this season. You guys can vote on the Regen Rovers Twitter. That will go up at some point. If you don't join me for that, you will see me next in the English Premier League. This is the most important pre-season of them all. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to try and survive in the top division of England against all of that money that now exists in that division. Remember, we're going to get all that money. We're going to get a load of TV money now. We should, as a club, start to be rich eventually. Finances are okay at the moment. We're at estimated value of 19 million. We've got 1.8 in the bank. But over time, financially, we should become a stronger team, especially if we can survive. Thank you so much for your support on the series. If you can hit that like button for this promotion to the Premier League, that'd be marvellous as well. Until next time, keep supporting Regen Rovers. Keep playing Football Manager 2017. I will see you very soon. Lorenzini!